Okay, so my friends asked me to make this video to basically explain one of the many things that they wanted to know. Why the ice cream machine is always broken. Here to basically tell my little horror stories of working at McDonald's. My friend suggested this video for me, and I figured I'd give my own little take on the experience. So I worked at McDonald's for a little over a year. I was part of the crew. I worked there like summer 2016 up until August 2017. Basically, I came in after searching for almost a month for a summer job. After my first year of college, I was basically running around the different interviews just because I was the only kid in college that, my God, I cannot figure out my mouth today. I wasn't the only one like fresh out of college looking for a job, so I had to hit all of the like open positions. McDonald's is one of them. Meanwhile, I did not know that the reason why they hire new people because a lot of people quit after like the first 6 months. So basically it's like a rotation. So when I came over, I was put like first as like the register. Now as a crew member, you're shuffled throughout the day. You can be at the register for 2 hours. You can be at the window giving out food or just like putting drinks together. Or you can be at the drive-thru basically handling 2 different lanes at once while you're doing payout. So it was a high stress job. So majority of the time I was mainly doing the afternoon lunch and dinner shifts because I worked basically from like 2 to 10 most days. Some days I would get like the breakfast to lunch rush, which was on weekends, which really sucked for me because my family would be doing fun stuff knowing I have to go to work. And oh my God, and this summer, my God, I kid you not, I could not drink sweet tea for almost a year from McDonald's after working there. I didn't want to look at a Happy Meal anymore. I didn't want to hear the word McChicken or doggone, oh my God, we had the acronym, double cheese, like quarter pounder, we had the acronym QPT. I didn't want to hear QPT at all. Like, honestly, I would be back at home after getting off from my shift. I would probably like try and fall asleep and I would hear the fry hopper going off, like whenever I had to refill it, like just like beep, 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 beep. It would be stuck in my ears. Now my schedule was not the greatest. Like honestly, my schedule, I put in 2 to 10 like every day. I basically worked like past 10. Majority of the time, you will work overtime. I literally had to call my auntie ahead because they would ask me to stay an extra half hour because we were short on people. 3 days straight. And they will call me on my day off to come in, even though I already had the shift that I already came in for. I'm just like, me trying to be the nicest as possible. I'm over here like, you guys called me in yesterday and it's my day off. And they've been trying to negotiate with me and try to like reel me in. It's like, oh, are you sure you can get some extra hours? I'm just like, no, I'm tired. The best time to order food is probably with breakfast right in the morning. With lunch, gotta be after like 1:30 because 12:30 to 2, that is the lunch rush. It is the worst nightmare. Drive-thru is the worst because you have the double lanes and there will be like 2 people, literally there'll be like 2 people in the back doing one main register. Sometimes you be doing double lanes trying to take multiple orders while you're paying out, and most restaurants have like time counters of how to get like someone's order out. Literally, management was stressed time so freaking much. Like honestly, I think like the lowest time like we ever had was like 143. Like the lowest was like, it was like 143 when I came in, and then I got it down to like 99. That was an accomplishment for me that week, and I was like, heck yeah, look who got the times down. Look who got the times down today. So the ice cream machine is always broken. I'm gonna tell you why. The people who order huge amounts of ice cream have a special place right in my, oh my god. Basically, if you try to get ice cream right after someone who ordered 6 Oreo McFlurries and 2 milkshakes, you better pray that the machine ain't broken after that. The struggle with the ice cream machine is on daily. There's some days where it'll just break on its own and you have to like reprogram it. Every shift, every day, you have to refill that thing twice. I've done it. Sometimes it will spill on you and you gotta like reach up over the thing. You gotta take the top off, get the huge bag of condensed milk, put in like a little holder thingy and just pour it all in. And let me tell you, there was this one time at DriveThru, this soccer mom with a van of like 4 or 5 kids, 4 kids, 2 dogs, and her mom was in like the front seat. She had an order of 4 Happy Meals, all different orders. One at McDonalds, one a cheeseburger, 2 hamburgers. She had the 4 Happy Meals. She had quarter pounder meal. Grandma had like a salad. The salad's literally just like they take forever to make because like people rarely get them. Then the mom was like, "Let me get 3 snack M&M McFlurries, and then 2 Oreo regular size McFlurries, and then chocolate chip cookies." And then here's the thing: chocolate chip cookies, they only last like the thing with chocolate cookies, like they're already made, they're just frozen. Like you just have to put them in an oven, like at super hot for like 30 seconds and they're ready to go. But they only have like a shelf life of like 6 hours, like 4 to 6 hours. So you have to like switch them out, meaning that if it's past this time, we can't give you those cookies. We have to do a whole freshly batch, and sometimes we gotta move to the front because we are already getting enough orders coming as it is. I used to hate when they ordered the cookie tote. Oh my god, the cookie totes. You would have to throw in so many in there. And especially if people ask for oatmeal raisin, I have to go all the way in the back to get these oatmeal raisin cookies because they forgot to fill it in the fridge below here with all the frozen stuff for the main cook area. And I have to go walk in the back. Now, let me tell you about the times you will get injured at work. Now, this is a scar that I have. It's pretty much faded. Like, this is the scar I got from hitting my arm against the coffee pot stand. Like, this was when I was working breakfast. I was making coffee because literally I was working the second window where you basically give out the food. There's hella coffee orders. I had to pour it in. I have to go to the other one because I have to make a new pot. Basically, my arm, I turned a certain way and my arm went against the coffee thing you put on the bottom. It hurt like heck. Literally 15 minutes later, hot coffee spilled on my hand. I was just like, this is so not the day. Literally, the end of my shift, I woke up, there's like a little puff thingy of the burn. And basically, it just popped and basically the skin just became like a scab and just like it healed. Honestly, I can't believe it's still showing after years. Then there's basically cleaning. Now, if you're working the front register, you're gotta be in charge of cleaning the lobby. Meaning, you gotta sweep the lobby, you gotta mop, you gotta clean the drink area, you gotta wipe the tables, you gotta basically clean everywhere, you gotta clean the windows. Just everything needs to be spotless. You gotta clean the bathrooms, both men and women. You gotta do all that, all while working the front. Most of the time, there are 2 people, but when there's 1, you gotta get in all that work as long as you can, like as fast as you can. And this is like a rotating thing. You can't just do it in like one sitting. You gotta do a rotation, meaning if a group of kids comes in and they throw their fries on the floor and they spread their ketchup on the table, you gotta be on standby as soon as they're gone to clean that up. I kid you not, I literally hated when we had like a whole group of kids come in. I'm just like, oh no, please let this pizza go. Please let this pizza go. We're getting it through drive-thru. We have no control over the ice dispenser. That is an automatic machine doing that for the drinks. As soon as your order goes in, the thing does its thing and just basically dispenses the ice on its own, puts the drink in. The only time we can probably control the ice is probably with iced coffee and sweet tea, and that's only if the dispenser runs out of cups. So do not blame people for your ice, okay? That's the machine's fault, okay? Take it up with corporate if you want to complain about your ice. This one time, this dude had ordered 7 breakfast burritos and 2 like parfaits. This was the only time I ever had to deal with like a rowdy customer. They decided to send me out with the food. I'm just like, okay, stay calm, stay calm. As soon as I get there, he starts yelling at me. I try to remain as calm as possible. I'm just like, sure, sir, we are so sorry for your delay on your food. This is all completely fresh. We include 2 apple pies free. I just remained so calm as possible. I basically followed what I learned in training. And literally an hour later, like our assistant manager was talking to the guy. He was like, oh, it's completely fine. The girl you sent out here, she explained it all well. She was so respectful, really sweet. I'm just like, can I get a bonus or something? Nothing worse than working the night shift and everyone decides to go to McDonald's for dinner because people don't want to cook. That's the most stressful time whenever you're working in the summer, because you'll have people who order 5 different things and at that point you only have 2 people working in the kitchen, 1 person working the window, 1 person working the register, and it's really bad. Like honestly, that's like a tune to scheduling. And I'll get to scheduling towards the end. But working the night shift is just high stressful. You have to switch out with different people. Sometimes you have to bring like the orders to the front, take them at like on your speaker thing, tell them to come to the second window, take the orders there just to get them out in time. But you're basically rotating. Like you're frying 4 different batches of fries while you're making fresh cookies. You gotta refill the big large cups because the thing will go off if it doesn't. You gotta get more ice from the back. Like, it is just high stress. And sometimes you don't even have enough people because the schedule's always messing up. You have too many people assigned on this day. You have people like not here for certain shifts. You keep switching out people on their days off. And you keep them overtime. And the reason why you complain about overtime is because you guys schedule people for too many days because you can't figure out the schedule. The schedule is always the worst part because you never know when you're gonna get called in. Like sometimes the only times I would take a call in, I think I turned out a call in like 1 time. Like it was after I was working 3 days straight. And I took call-ins like the rest of that summer, like last summer, because your girl needed the money, okay? She had to pay for her books somehow. Now that is my little horror stories of working at McDonald's. If you guys ever worked at McDonald's or fast food, let me know your horror stories in the comments down below. If you guys want me to do more story times on this channel, hit me up in the comments, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to my lifestyle channel that I have in the description down below. Anyways, your girl, peace out, more love, and have a great week.